What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. TJ here, and in this video, we're going to be going over the two-game NBA slate for Wednesday, December 17th. I'm filming this right after the NBA Cup Championship, and if you tailed the video slip from earlier this morning or yesterday, or the YouTube short video that I put out, you made out like a bandit. We were close to the sweep. We were so close to going 8 for 8. We hit a 6 times winner on the YouTube Shorts video, and then a 2 times winner over here on our 5 flex. All of these plays given out for you guys for free here on this channel. So again, if this is your first time stumbling upon the channel and you want long-term profitable plays playing on DFS apps like PrizePicks, please hit the follow button. I'm going to be doing these daily videos going forward every single day. That's what daily means. Also, if you could please go ahead and hit the notification bell. So whenever I do post content, you guys can get these slips locked in before they get bumped or removed. And then please go ahead and hit the like button on this video. It really helps out the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Cup game was amazing. Obviously, Knicks beat the Spurs tonight by 11 points. Really good game. Spurs were winning for a majority of that game, and then the Knicks really took control in the fourth quarter there late. OG Anunoby was an absolute menace. But, guys, we have a 2-game NBA slate for Wednesday night. So let's go ahead, jump in, and talk about it. Because we had such a strong NBA Cup championship, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away $25 to 2 people that do 3 simple things. Number 1, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Number 2, like this video. And number 3, reply in the comment section below your favorite PrizePicks play for tonight's 2-game NBA slate. That's all you got to do to enter. I will be announcing the winners on my next pick video tomorrow night at some point or Thursday morning. So if you want the chance to win $25, do those 3 simple things and you could win. So again, we have 2 games Wednesday, December 17th. We got the Cavs and the Bulls, and we have the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves right now over on FanDuel. Thought I had NBA pulled up, but I guess they didn't. Cavs right now, 5-point favorites on the road, minus 215 on the money. Over-under is set to 243.5, so it's pretty high over-under. Then we have the Timberwolves hosting the Grizzlies. Timberwolves, again, at home, 7.5-point favorites, minus 280 on the money line, with an over-under of 232.5. In terms of injury news, we had Anthony Edwards last game that was a late scratch. Bones Highland ended up starting, so we'll wait and see if Anthony Edwards does go tonight. I'm assuming he will. Outside of that, not really missing anybody here from this Memphis-Minnesota game. Ja Morant is listed as questionable as well, so we got to keep an eye on that, but he did play last game. For Cleveland and Chicago, nothing crazy. Obviously, Evan Mobley's been out. And then on the Chicago side of the ball, again, nothing crazy there for injuries. So Cavs and Chicago should be relatively competitive, only a 5.5-point spread. Minnesota, a little bit of a heavier favorite there at minus 7.5. If Anthony Edwards plays and Ja Morant gets ruled out, that could easily go to 9.5-point favorites there for the Timberwolves. But guys, we're going to jump in over on PrizePicks. We're going to take a look at the board. Again, only 2 games, so we're going to have to do our best to find value where we can. And we are going back to the well. We're going to be using the plus EV props optimizer over at upside.tools to help us find the best value on PrizePicks. So I touched base on this yesterday in my video, but this is something I really want to hammer into your guys' heads. PrizePicks is a fixed payout platform. So that means it doesn't matter if we take more or less on any of these player prop projections, our payout will always remain the same. Now, that is excluding things like demons, goblins, heavy correlation in sports like NFL, NHL, PGA, etc. But in most cases, when you're playing on PrizePicks, it doesn't matter if we take more or less on any of these projections, our payout will stay the same. The only thing that changes or matters are the actual amount of legs that we're putting inside these parlays. So I can sit here and take Anthony Edwards more, Ja Morant more. 2-man power always pays out 3 times. I can take them both more and get my 3 times payout. I can take one more and one less and get a 3 times payout. I can take both less and get a 3 times payout. So PrizePicks doesn't actually show you the odds per each individual leg inside your slip, but we're able to do math on the back end knowing that our slip and our payout remains the same. The only thing that matters is the actual slip that we're playing. So for a lot of you out there, a lot of people that play on PrizePicks, they want easy winners, right? They want these goblin plays or these 2-man powers because they think that's how you profit long-term on PrizePicks, and that's completely wrong. Sure, it's easier to hit a 2-man power, but really the most profitable plays when you actually do the math on the back end when it comes to PrizePicks are 5 and 6 flex slips. So I even have some math here for you guys. We have to hit our individual legs inside our 2-man powers at a 57.7% hit rate, right? That's our break-even win rate playing two-man powers on PrizePicks. 5 flexes, it's only 54.2-ish, 54.3-ish. 6 flexes is right around the same at 54.2. It's a little bit better than that 5 flex. So I have all the math here. The math is the math. I mean, you can't debate math. It is what it is. When you're playing on a fixed payout like PrizePicks, this is how you profit long term. You play the 5 and 6 flex slips. They're not sexy, but when you hit them, you get a much larger return, obviously, playing. And you also have the ability to get money back if you go 3 for 5 or 4 for 5 in your 5 flex, and then over in your 6 flex if you go 4 for 6 or 5 for 6. So that's just the math. That's why I'm always building out these 5 and 6 flex slips. And again, we're going to be utilizing a tool that shows us the best plays in real time. We don't have to do any guesswork. We don't have to sit here and try to figure out what plays we like last 5 games, etc. This tool compares the sportsbook lines and odds directly back to a bunch of different fixed payout platforms like Better, Dabble, Underdog, Sleeper, Pick 6, whatever you can think of, we have it. And it shows you the best plays in real time, taking into consideration all these different lines and odds associated with all these different sports books. So for me, when I'm using this tool, and you guys saw it in the last video, again, we just 2 times our last 5 flex slip that we built for the NBA Cup Championship. And then in my YouTube short, we ended up going 3 for 3 and 6 timesing our money. So with those 2 slips, we were able to 8 times our money. And all I did was just pull plays directly off of this tool, right? It shows me the best plays. So if we're talking about tonight's 2-game NBA slate, there isn't a ton of value, but what I like to do is really focus on some of the sharper sports books when it comes to setting their lines for player props, specifically FanDuel and DraftKings. So let's start from the top, build our way down. We have Vucevic under 11 rebounds plus assists, which I've already added to our PrizePicks slip. Moving on down the line, we have Lonzo Ball under 7 points, set to 6.5, so 0.5 lower on every single sports book outside of DraftKings. So super good value here on Lonzo under 7 points. So we have Lonzo, adding that as our second leg under 7 points. Moving on down the line, we have Donovan Mitchell over 3-pointers made, minus 130 on FanDuel, minus 135 on DraftKings, minus 134 over on Caesars. You can see the rest of the book support here. Pretty strong leg, Donovan Mitchell over 3-pointers made. So we'll type in Donovan Mitchell. We are going to find his 3-pointers made here, which I went past. There we go. Over 3.5 3-pointers made. Back to our list, we got Kobe White under 2.5 3-pointers made. We'll go ahead and add that in. Kobe White under 2.5 3-pointers made. And excuse me, guys, I'm really tired right now, but I'm going to keep on grinding this slip because I want to get the best value that I possibly can. So if I am missing things, you know what? This one actually looks like it got bumped. So if I refresh, you guys will see this thing updates in real time. You guys saw it. Kobe White got bumped. His 2.5 line is no longer being offered, so it is no longer populating as value to the top of the optimizer. So we skip past that. Let's add in Jared Allen over 8.5 rebounds. Pairs pretty nicely with our Vooch under rebounds plus assists. So Jared Allen also, no Evan Mobley. Pretty good play. And this is actually a popular play on PrizePicks. Now people are taking it, probably the under because he hasn't hit in his last 5 games. But we're saying, screw that. We're going to trust the math. And the sharp sports books, they're $1 million models that they actually use to set their lines and odds. And we're going to put our faith over there. So we're going to take Jared Allen over 8.5 rebounds. We need one more leg here. I actually kind of want to get out of this Cleveland and Chicago game. We have Naz Reid over 8.5 rebounds plus assists, minus 132 on FanDuel, minus 127 over here on DraftKings. I want to see if we have any good discrepancies, though, before we lock this in. 23.5 here on Randall points, 23 on PrizePicks, 18. I'm not really seeing anything else that sticks out to me, so we are going to add in Naz Reid over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. So we'll head back over to PrizePicks. Naz Reid over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. And guys, this is exactly what I did for that 5 flex slip that I built on my last video that went 4 for 5 and we 2 times their money. And this is my exact process when I'm building out 6 times slips on PrizePicks, 3-man powers. I go through, find the best value, put them in a slip, and move on with my day. The reason I skipped over this Anthony Edwards over 2.5 turnovers, we only have 2 book supports, and Sleeper and Fliff don't tend to be relatively sharp when it comes to player props. Again, I'd rather have book support from things like FanDuel and DraftKings. So there we have it. We have a 5 flex slip for technically tonight's 2-game NBA slate, December 17th. We got Vucevic under 11 rebounds plus assists, Lonzo Ball under 7 points, Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 3-pointers made, Jared Allen over 8.5 rebounds, and Naz Reid over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. You guys can see that my dollar would turn into $10. I'm getting a 10 times payout. It doesn't matter if I change Naz Reid from more or less, 8.5 rebounds plus assists, my payout will remain the same, again, because PrizePicks is a fixed payout platform. It only matters how many legs we're actually adding into our slips. That is when the payouts actually change. And again, we want to be building out 5 and 6 flex slips over on PrizePicks. That is how you profit long term. So guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys understood everything I was talking about. I'm sure you're all extremely smart and you guys get it. Please stop tailing 2-man powers. Please stop using goblins and demons. They're shit payouts. It's not how you profit long term. Stick to 5 and 6 flex slips. Continue to play value off of a tool like the Upside plus EV Props Optimizer. Find that value, compound that volume over time on these fixed payouts, and that is how you profit. If you guys actually want to sign up for Upside Tools, right now you can use code TJ and get 25% off your first purchase. We have really good pricing here. We have a ton of different or other sportsbook tools for different DFS apps and sportsbooks. We have an esports discrepancy tool. So everything you're possibly looking for, we offer here over at Upside. And again, if you guys want the opportunity to win $25, go ahead and do those 3 things. Like I asked, I'll do a giveaway on my next picks video. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and reply in the comment section below your favorite PrizePicks play for tonight's 2-game NBA slate. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking it out and watching this. Hopefully we can at least 2 times our money again and go 4 for 5. The goal obviously is to go 5 for 5 and 10 times our money, but we'll see. I'll see you on the next video, and let's get it.